Did God tell Job to kill his family as to show allegiance to him? And then he did so?
Yeah.
What kind of a fucking maniac would ever want to? You're telling me.
Yeah, that sounds like someone that you're supposed to worship and love. Like, that's not.
The creator of this amazing, brilliant universe. And everything in it. The planets, the stars, the constellations, the genius of how the human body works. Everything. This amazing mind is so fucking petty that he would have floods created to wipe out much of humanity. And by the way, how'd they get all the animals to get along in this ark that Noah built? How did they manage that? They wanted to take like certain species, like, as representatives of the new world, right? To continue on with the race. And in the end, it was like,
okay, we'll take one gazelle here, one grizzly bear here, and everybody just got along.
Guys, wait. Can the grizzly bears, all right, go on that wall. They're here, lock them in this part of the ark. Okay, and then the tigers, no, it doesn't make fucking sense. And where's your proof of any of this? I don't need proof. I have faith.
That's it.
Here we go. Faith. The faith card. Once people talk faith, that's the end of it. I know Penn Jillette said that. George Carlin, I think, mentioned that. Bill Maher. And it's true. Yeah. They say, this is my faith. You will not shake me.
It's a brick wall that you cannot penetrate with any amount of evidence.
And it's not the best thing, though. The thing that gets me the most is when someone can't explain something in the Bible. They can't explain something, so they immediately go to, well, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
I hate that.
It's a cop-out. It's a total bullshit cop-out because you can't explain something.
Right.
That's all it is. The Lord works in mysterious ways. That's like with that writer, the priest, his name is Cushing. What was the book? Why Bad Things Happen to Good People. And it was a well-written book, but he makes the point that, well, think of, why bad things happen to good people. The Lord works in mysterious ways because think of life as a quilt. And there's this metaphor of it's a quilt, and some threads are really long lasting. They're long and colorful, and others are really short. And but whether they're short or long, meaning whether life is long or kids die from cancer at 6 years old, as the short thread representation, it's all important in the grand design of the beauty of this epic finished product of a quilt. You're telling me that how you make sense of why 6-year-old kids get raped and thrown in dumpsters versus some piece of shit asshole who does nothing good for anybody, lives to be 90-something, and you're telling me the answer has to do with a fucking blanket? A metaphor? A metaphor is nice for idiots who don't understand something. It's to help children or grown idiots understand things. And that's how you talk about and validate this book, which is lunacy if you actually stop and fucking look at it. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's 2014. And the worst part is so many people are hypocrites.
Right.
Go on a Sunday, go pass by the Walmart parking lot on a late Sunday and then go to the church parking lot. Which one fills up more and faster? Mm-hmm. Why is that? And then let's talk about the church.
Let's do it.
Priests. Mm. Okay, now the guy that married us, he was a nice person.
Nice, but
Weird. A creepy dude. Now, I'm not saying he was a child molester. I can't prove anything. But this guy, to me, was like, all right, he either secretly likes little boys and fantasizes, or he's gay, at least gay or something, and can't deal with it. Or a lot of these priests do what they do because they had nothing going in their lives.
Right.
They fucked up school.
Right.
They're socially awkward people. They feel like nobodies that nobody listens to. Like Jamie Foxx's character in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah. Nobody even acknowledges their existence. They're nobodies. They have nothing going. Yeah. All of a sudden, there's this opportunity to go, well, wait, if I enroll in like seminary school, if I can just tout a bunch of this bullshit and just say what I need to say, I can get free room and board. Yeah. I can be a rock star in front of hundreds of people every week in my congregation, people that will respect me. Yeah. They will listen to what I have to say. Yes. They will love me. and I will be in command.
Yep.
I will get them to stand up and sit down at will. I will get them to chant with me, and they will kneel before me in church. Now, you're going to tell me that this isn't the motivation of some of these guys that do this?
Is.
Because you tell me then, who would ever be able to give up sex for a lifetime or give up love and marriage?
Which is completely asinine, because why would God require somebody to not enjoy well, I'm not talking about sex, I'm talking about love. But why would he deny that? His greatest gift that he could possibly give to you, and you're not allowed to enjoy
because they're supposed to only swear their allegiance and love to God Almighty.
That's so stupid.
It is stupid. It's hypocritical, it's stupid, and it doesn't make fucking sense. And no straight man would be able to do this. I'm sorry. And even if you could, even if you're like, well, I had my heart broken, I had my share of sex, I could still whack off if I have to, but to be honest, I'm going to devote my life to a cause. Bullshit.
No.
That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So if we didn't lose half our listeners, we just did today.
Oh, they're gone.
But I don't care, because I have every right to my opinion, and you have every right to yours.
Absolutely, yeah.
If you believe, hey, we all went through our phases. I went through a Jesus phase after I had my heart stomped on in the late 90s. I went through it. I was listening to family radio late at night. It gave me comfort for a little while. It really did. Until I realized how sadistic this Harold Camping guy was. He wanted money. Harold Camping. This is the end of the world guy, by the way. And people willingly paid him.
Oh, yeah.
And the world did not end. And where is this man? Probably hiding out on an island, or still pushing his bullshit on people who are all too eager and stupid to pay him. People that take advantage of your emotional state. That's why. Because why do people go to church? Most people. Why do people believe in this shit? Are they afraid?
Out of fear and superstition that if I don't, I'm going to burn in hell for an eternity. I mean,
can you imagine?
I can't.
The devil's evil, but I'm going to send you to him. I guess God has an arrangement. He has some kind of contract with the devil. It was like, if you sin, which by the way, we were all apparently born into right away, without any fucking saying it.
Right.
God gave us all of these commandments and other things that, all right, I understand, don't kill people, don't fucking, do it. I'm not going to list them. But some make sense, and others are like, well, wait a minute. Why does life have to suck so bad?
That's the thing. I don't believe that there's like a hell in the afterlife. If there is a hell, this is it. This life is it. Because if you look at the way that life is structured, the system is so made against us. I mean, everything that is good, everything that is pleasurable is considered bad.
We can't even eat a cheeseburger without feeling guilty about the animals we killed, or clogging our arteries, getting fat.
Why can't carrots taste like a cheeseburger? Why can't carrots taste like a goddamn
piece of pizza? Why do carrots have to taste stupid? I'm sorry, you like carrots.